Hey, so I'm going to start making videos as part of the Reblog Book Club on Tumblr, and this is the first of those. So I'll be making videos for each set of chapters each week, so this video is for the first 12 chapters of Fangirl. I'm going to try to get this video over with before I can't hold myself back any longer, and I do just end up reading chapters 13 through the end of the book because, Fangirl. Where do I start? I can stop having feels for long enough to discuss this book. Cool. So, I was really excited when I found out that the Reblog Book Club was going to be a thing because it gives me access to a literary community online that I didn't even know I was searching for until I found out that I had it available to me now. And that's really nice, especially since I'm so far away from my literary peeps at Brown this year, so I'm really excited to participate in this online project as actively as possible. I was doubly excited when I found out that Fangirl was going to be the first book because I read Eleanor and Park this year, and holy shit, is Rainbow a good writer. Seriously. Here's a reenactment of me as I finished reading Eleanor and Park. Midori. What the fuck?
So good! Why did she do this to me? Never reading again.
Okay, so maybe those words weren't exactly correct, but my roommate will attest to the fact that I did throw the book and yell. I'm just not one to hold back emotions in the comfort of my own home. Anyway, yes, I got excited. So far, I have not been disappointed. One thing that I think this book does really well right off the bat is the portrayal of Kath's social anxiety. Oftentimes, the characters who experience social anxiety are background characters or the best friend of the main character who needs to be brought out of their shell or shown the light or whatever, which is bullshit. And Rainbow treats social anxiety like this monster that eats you up from the inside and takes control of your life even when you know you should be doing other things. She shows that it's something that can affect your physical health as easily as your mental health. Like, clearly Kath understands that she needs to go to the dining hall and eat real food, but her social anxiety is literally petrifying, and she can't. And in this respect, I think she probably feels really lucky to have grown up with a twin who has shared so many experiences with her. She would have felt lost and alone much earlier than her first semester away at college if she hadn't had Ren to be there as her best friend for those first 18 years. Speaking of Ren, those twin dynamics. So, I am not a twin, and I have never really ever become bestest friends with any twins. So I feel like I'm rather poorly versed on the subject, but I have so many feelings about the way their relationship is evolving. On the one hand, I think it's natural and healthy for friendships to change and for people to grow apart, especially at this crossroad, and I understand if Ren has felt held back as far as what she wants out of her social experiences so far. However, Kath clearly needs Ren's support, and she's not quite ready to trust someone else with the confidences she's reserved for Ren in the past. So where will this lead us? I don't know, hopefully somewhere good. But the fact that Ren is keeping secrets about their family does not bode well for Kath and how she'll deal with the situations facing her. But this does lead us to Levi. Oh, Levi, you beautiful, smiley, widow-peaked barista. I'm still not sure whether Levi is supposed to be a new best friend or a romantic interest or whatever, and I love that. I kind of hope that he and Kath become sibling-like friends eventually, but I could see other things happening. One thing that's still very striking to me is the ambiguity of his relationship with Reagan. I need to know more about their relationship like I need to breathe water. Nope. No, that's the opposite of true. No. Anyway, what's the deal? Who knows? I love the direction their friendship is going and the fact that he enjoys her fanfiction and doesn't see any reason to tease her about it. Also, the last part of chapter 12 when he says that it gives him a craving for corned beef hash. I melted. And then there's Nick. I'm glad Kath's been able to keep her world with Nick in the fiction writing class separate from her world with Levi and Reagan and Ren and Courtney. I think that having that divide is important to her, especially since she's romantically interested in Nick in a way she's never really experienced before, particularly not for Abel. As much as Ren is someone she'd usually go to for processing this kind of thing, I think that staying on her own is turning out to be a good experience so far. I'm pretty sure that Nick likes her back, not just because they wear it well together, but because they enjoy each other beyond that. And their styles are so different anyway that they can learn from each other in really interesting ways. So I am hopeful on that front. Okay, so that's a lot of me talking about things. Rainbow's discussion of the over-sexualization and fetishization of twins. Creepy, incesty, rapey dudes. Not okay. The nuances of the fanfiction excerpts that remind me of actual fanfiction I've read. The two following lines of dialogue. First, I look like this because I'm alive, Reagan said. Because I've had experiences. Do you understand? Second, I don't want to kiss a stranger, Kath would answer. I'm not interested in lips out of context. And finally, the name drop of Harry Potter that let us all know that she could have gone down that route but chose not to. That's all for this week. Check back next Monday for a discussion of chapters 13 through 24, and have a lovely day. Also, quick note, I call the author Rainbow because I'm scared of mispronouncing her last name. Please don't hate me. Bye! It's gonna be super cute for you guys today and wear a tank top and a sweater, but no, it had to be friggin' cold in New Hampshire. Life.